in terms of his complete game, is Auston Matthews possibly underrated?
It's an interesting question. Like, if you're talking about the complete game, then the criticism that you saw against Montreal, do you remember the 5-0 goal Montreal scored against the Toronto Maple Leafs? Mm-hmm. And there were Leaf fans screaming that Auston Matthews didn't make a concerted enough effort to get back and stop that goal? Those kind of things have to not happen. And I know it's a little tiny thing, but those are the little things that the Leafs are going to have to tie up if they're going to win when it matters most. That said, Matthews was absolutely unreal last night. And TSN did a wonderful job of showing how many times he lifted the stick of an opponent to steal the puck and create opportunities going the other way. It didn't even matter if he was creating the opportunities going the other way. This is just a goal. He did it like 15 times.
Yeah, vintage. That's like, what he does.
It was unbelievable. And if you do that every game, if you're Auston Matthews, you are sliding into a different echelon of player. Like, we all know he can score. My guy's got 77 goals in his last 100 games. In his last 100 games, he's got 77 goals. I'm here to say loud and clear that if Auston Matthews plays the way he did last night, he has legitimately played himself into the Hart Trophy conversation. He now leads the league in goal scoring. He's 4th in scoring, period. And you add the consistency of that 200-foot game, and that right there is a Hart Trophy nominee.
Plus 700 currently on the books. Is that worth a sprinkle?
I thought you get more value on that right now.
Well, he's dropping like a stone because he's been unbelievable.
Yeah, I looked at it like a week and a half ago, and it was like plus 1,800.
Yeah. I think what last night showed me is that he's really taken on a leadership role. The team needed a victory last night. It was a three-game losing streak. The media was talking. We were talking about it. Level of concern. I said I was a little bit concerned for the first time in a long time. And he basically put the team on his back last night in a very impressive victory.
Yeah, and the Leafs' team defense. Team defense.
Mrazek was kind of good last night. Sneaky. Team defense.
Team defense held. I mean, he did his job, but there were a couple times where he kicked out rebounds right in the middle of the slot on softer shots.
Moves around a lot.
But holding the 3rd highest scoring team in the league to 1 goal, that's what the Leafs need to be